Guys, this is Shady here bringing you back a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and the dislikes, if it's good or bad. And what I mean by this is I'm not gonna first off, before I start, I don't want any COD fanboy or anything, or just a COD fan in general, to just go to comments and freak out or something like that. Just listen me out. I'm not just bashing on COD in this video, I promise. I promise you that. But what I just mean by this is that Call of Duty has been basically the first-person shooter king for a while now, since maybe COD 4, or actually around COD 4 World at War, since those games have been released. It's been at the top of the game, and I just want to say that before Infinite Warfare was even announced or even leaked or anything, when Black Ops, we can go back 6 months ago when Black Ops 3 got released, everybody just wanted Call of Duty to go back to either World War II or just another Modern Warfare game, or even Black Ops 1. Nobody wanted to go further into the future because everybody was tired. Advanced Warfare just literally just made the future ridiculous, but the boost jumping and everything like that. And so people just started getting tired of it, because Black Ops 2 was alright, and Ghost, I guess Ghost wasn't really in the future, but Black Ops 2 was alright. It was 2025, the future wasn't even, it was not that a distant future. Advanced Warfare brought it a little bit further. People started disliking it. Black Ops 3 comes out, goes a little bit further into the future, but the boost jumping is gone. It's just thruster and thrust jumps and everything like that, and people are just tired of it, and they just want to go back to the boots in the ground and everything. And everybody wanted that. I know I wanted that. My friends wanted that. Everybody in the internet wanted it. And so when the Infinite Warfare trailer got announced, May 2nd, I believe, everybody just freaked out because they saw it was a feature and everything, and then they're just what if this, we haven't been asking for this and stuff like that. And I have to agree with them because, okay, on my honest opinion, when I first watched the Infinite Warfare trailer, it really reminded me a lot about Halo, because Halo is my favorite video game series of all time, except Halo 4. We don't mention Halo 4 around here. But anyway, hey, Halo is my favorite series of all time, and I remember I was this is kind of starting to look like Halo, because I remember back in the day with Halo 3 and COD 4, the argument was, oh, which one, because back in the day 2007, Halo was the top, it was the king of first person shooters for a while, and it was always who's gonna be the Halo killer, who's gonna be the Halo killer. Sony was trying to make his Halo killer with Killzone, and then Call of Duty 4 came around, and then it just it was the big battle. Who's gonna what's the better game? And I remember the COD players were always our game is more realistic. It's based in real life and all in the future or something, fighting aliens and stuff. I remember that's exactly what they used to say. And then just when I was watching the trailer, it was kind of funny. They go into space. There's robots and everything. It doesn't even seem realistic anymore, and the graphics, to be honest, aren't even that good. They could have done better. Cause also back in the day, Call of Duty was known, actually, in the early Modern Warfare series, it was known for the graphics kind of, cause the graphics were really cool at the time until Battlefield games came out. Yeah, I mean, they've been around for a while, but you guys know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, the graphics weren't even that good, and then when they go to space and everything, it was just are you serious? And then when that lady, I don't know, the girl in the trailer, I'll show her a picture of her, the video. She was dressed in white and stuff, and she looked exactly like Mariah Keys from Halo. And that's I was damn, this is turning into Halo. And then just and then if you watch the trailer closely, and one of the scenes you see a guy thrust jumping or something, and that eliminates the idea of boots in the ground. Plus of what the CEO of Activision said after the trailer started getting bombarded with dislikes. He was saying that that they made the game they didn't want to leave the people that like the future out, so that's why they made COD 4 for the older fans and Future for the new ones, I guess. Which I don't. That's just a way of that was just a way of getting damage and control this whole thing that's going on, honestly, because um there's not that many people that like love the fucking futuristic stuff. I like people are like the argument is that they can't adapt, or they're like, oh, just you just don't like it because you're bad at it. You just need to like play and adapt to it. And it's not that you can't adapt to it. It's just the fact that it's just nowhere to like it's not like it's not fun to just be jumping around and just trying to kill someone, because if you were playing like Black Ops 1 or some or 2, like if you were like in a gunfight and the guy ran out of the gunfight, you can just like run towards him, maybe catch up to him and just kill him. But nowadays he runs, he jumps into the second like floor of a building or something. You go out there too, but by the time you go up there, he already positioned, so like he prone or something, so you die. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that like that's not what Call of Duty is, and it's not what it was. So that's why people are just mad about it. And yeah, so going on, continuing with the trailer, it was just yeah, like it was just not. And people like, I have a friend named Juan. You know, I asked him for his feedback because he's a major COD fan. Like he loves Optic. You know, he just loves COD like it's his life or something, right? He said he's gonna buy Infinite Warfare and stuff. And one of his I asked him what his arguments were against Infinite Warfare, like the dislikes and stuff, and he just said that he was a like, if only you if you're a big campaign fan, then you have the right to judge the game right now. But other than that, that he said that most people care about multiplayer, which is true. Nobody really plays COD for its campaign. But I do gotta give it to Call of Duty. The campaign trailer, um, even it has all these dislikes. I like the story actually looks interesting, but I'm not just gonna buy the game just because the story. Because if it was Halo or something, or like just another game like Wolfenstein, yeah, I would buy it because of the story. But it's Call of Duty. I don't really buy Call of Duty for the story. Um, but yeah, so he said that, and then my counter argument towards that would be that you people are like getting mad because the campaign's in the future, and it's not like you're gonna have a campaign and like show off the reveal trailer in the future and then have like the multiplayer be like in the past or just boots in the ground or something. And yeah, so that's my counter argument, because yeah, you wouldn't do that. Plus what he said, basically what he said about being they made COD 4 remastered for the people that wanted like the old COD back, and that was just basically a confirmation about saying that there was not going to be any boots on the ground, and there was multiplayer. So that's why people were getting mad too. And then he said that no info has been shown, which I mean the campaign trailer. I mean, I know we're going off of like a loose end trying to like speculate on multiplayer based on campaign, but still like they're not that different, to be honest. Not really. Like the mechanics, again, that's what I'm saying, are like basically the same in campaign and multiplayer. And he also said that once the Battlefield 1 trailer came out, everybody just started disliking the COD trailer. And I have a defense to that, because honestly, like before Battlefield 1 was announced, I watched it, didn't I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy. I literally said this too. Like I was one of the people that said I wasn't gonna buy Infinite Warfare. But that's also because I wasn't gonna buy any Infinity Ward games just because I don't really like them. Like I wasn't really a fan of Modern Warfare 2 or 3 or Ghost. So like I was kind of hoping and skipping out on this one, because the main reason why I buy Call of Duty is for zombies. So that's why I didn't buy Advanced Warfare, but I do have it. I did play Ghost. But yeah, I'm a fan of like World at War in the Black Ops series. But once the Battlefield 1 trailer got announced, and once I saw it, and once everybody saw it, they just realized how DICE actually listened to the fans, because nobody wanted to go into the future. Like they could have just rode the bandwagon of future and gone with like Battlefield 43, which is a sequel to like the 2142 series, which was they're based in the future, like the year 2143, and they could have gone with that, but no, they actually listened to the fans and they took a big risk. They decided to go back to World War One. Like no AAA game has ever gone to World War One. Like the earliest is probably World War Two and stuff like that. I know like games like Verdant have gone to World War One, and like let's say like the Empire like Total War series have gone like to like medievals and stuff like that. But like I'm talking about AAA first person shooter games like by big developers, not indie developers. Battlefield Battlefield 1 is like really like taking a risk. It was taking a risk here because like even in the polls, I remember when like the first rumors started coming out about Battlefield 1 being in World War One, everybody was just saying, "Oh no, this can't be true because World War One." Like if you every big YouTuber was saying that too, like. Oh, World War One. You can't expect the game to be like that because it's just gonna be trench warfare, and they just wouldn't do that. There's like no customizations and stuff like that. And yeah, I listened to it, but I didn't care. I wanted the rumors to be true, just because I've always wanted to play like a World War One game, and like it was like when I heard the rumor, I was like, yes, this is like the chance. I really hope it is right. I remember that, and then a couple months, not a months, but like just time went by, and then the rumors started getting stronger. But then there was other rumors about it being like just Battlefield 5, just like a continuation of Battlefield 4. And then they like Jack Frags made a poll, and like other people made polls about what time zone, what time like set would you rather have, and most of it was World War Two, and not a lot of people said World War One, and that was kind of sad because I was like, oh man, it's probably not. I lost all my hopes in World War One. But eventually, like when it came out, it was World War One, and I was just freaked out, and everybody freaked out because yeah, like I said, they realized that I listened to the fans, and they brought it back in time, not further into the future, and this is when Call of Duty just messed up, and then everybody just since everybody realized that Dice actually listened, they just dislike Infinite Warfare because it was like a saying that Infinite Warfare didn't, or like I was gonna say Respawn Entertainment, Infinity War didn't listen to the fans and they didn't go back. And I understand that they're in a 3 year cycle and all that, but 3 years ago Call of Duty Ghosts was it was out, and they could have like maybe taken a few months, and they probably knew what Advanced Warfare was like, what was coming out like, and they could have like just taken it back to like a Modern Warfare 4 series and stuff like that. But they decided to take it further into the future, and by Ghost, like by a few months after Ghost, people like started like Ghost was a game that a lot of people hated, and they could have like brought back their fan base by like making another like game like Modern Warfare, but no, they decided to go further into the future, which pissed people off too. So that's why it's getting so many dislikes. But like I'm gonna get to the point. It's 12 minutes and I still haven't talked about like the title of the video of why this is good. And the reason why this is good is just that um, if you like Activision couldn't like if let's say like everybody complained or not a lot of people complained about it being in the future, they just kind of took it. Next year, like they probably would have taken it to the future too, and like the year after that too. But no, they realized how much of a backlash this thing got, and how yeah, how much people hated like the idea of going to the future. Like it got 1 million dislikes. Like the CEO of Activision had to come out and say something about the dislikes in this trailer, and it's just like a wow factor in this whole thing basically. But like it's letting like Infinity War, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer that they have to listen to the fans, because without the fans they won't make money, right? Like the fans brought Call of Duty to like where it's at right now, and without them, like they're basically nothing. So that's basically like a whole point in this, because like people like I like also my friend Juan, I told him I was like, like without like all this backlash, they're never gonna listen to us and stuff like that, right? Like people like right now, like people complained and complain about supply drops and how the season pass owners like should at least get like the weapons, or at least like a chance, like more of a chance than like everybody else, right? Because uh it was like the supply drop system isn't fair at all in this game Black Ops 3. But yeah, they decided to this was also kind of like damage control for the whole trailer thing, but they decided to give you a free supply drop, 10 rare supply drops and like a weapon bribe, so like you're guaranteed a weapon. Which, by the way, I got a fucking baseball bat. Like I can't believe it's fucking retarded. But anyway, yeah, I guess that was their little like thing, like, oh, don't hate us, we're guaranteed a fucking weapon, even though most of you are gonna get melee weapons. Fucking shit. My friend Juan, he got a butterfly knife, which is I don't know, this is so gay. But anyway, other than that, yeah, you have to like speak out, and like in order to change things, you can't just stay quiet about it. You have to speak out. And if like Battlefield like did something wrong or something, like basically with what they did with Battlefield 4 launch, how buggy it was and stuff like that. People spoke out. You know, they really changed that game around. Dice LA really changed Battlefield 4 around. And with Bungie, 343 Industries, how bad they messed up in the Master Chief Collection launch, that they finally listened to the fans, and they made sure that Halo 5 didn't turn out like that. They delayed Forge, and they delayed everything just to make sure that the multiplayer had a smooth launch. You know. Um, but yeah, that was But this is like kind of this is a crucial moment in Call of Duty history right now, because, like I said earlier, Battlefield could take its spot in like the king FPS. Just because if you think about it, 10, 9 years ago, everybody was tired of World War II games. Like, everybody was tired, because all the games out there, even, like, Battlefield was a World War II game. Like, there was Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, like, every game in the market was a World War II game. And everybody was just tired of World War II games. And then what happened? Call of Duty brought something new to the table, and they made COD 4, which was like based in Modern Warfare, like, yeah, like basically literally Modern Warfare. And then it was just new, and just like nobody was expecting that, because there's been games based on Modern Warfare, like, you know what, like, you know, actual, like, present time. And it was they did pretty good. But like when Call of Duty came out with that, that's when, like, that's the game that, like, everybody just got into Call of Duty with that, like, with the Modern Warfare series. Like, it was just like something new and big and just fun, you know. Just instead of sticking to World War II games, like, they brought it to the present time. And right now, like, fast forward 9, 10 years later, everybody's tired of the future shit. And Battlefield, I mean, Dice bring something new to the table. Not specifically new, but, like, you know, like, just something different with by bringing World War One into this. And they just like, everybody could just go, because if you look at the comments, everybody's saying like, oh, I'm switching from COD to this game, and blah blah blah, you know. And I believe, like, some are probably just, like, you know, like, they're probably just people in disguise, just saying that to, like, you know, make the trailer look bad and stuff. I understand that too, like, bots and stuff. But I'm just, like, saying there's a real possibility of, like, the Call of Duty fans just switching over from Infinite Warfare to Battlefield 1, you know, or just not even bothering buying Infinite Warfare unless, like, they bought it for COD 4. So that's just what I'm saying could be the real possibility of a Call of Duty era ending, and the Battlefield, like, as a top shooter, like, as a FPS king, basically starting, you know. And it was just my thoughts and stuff. It was just a big, like, long video, almost a 20-minute video, just talking about my opinions of both games, and how I feel like this could actually be a good thing for Call of Duty. If like, the dislikes, like, like, to me, I've never been really a fan of Call of Duty. Like, just my favorite Call of Duty, which is Black Ops 1. Like, you know, my uncle gave it to me as a birthday present, and that was the first Call of Duty that I really played a lot. And after that, I asked for Black Ops 2 for Christmas, just because of the zombies, because I fell in love with the zombies with Black Ops 1. And then zombies were alright, and then I didn't get any other Call of Duty, like, for myself, or like my parents never bought me any other Call of Duty, or, like, you know, I did, until Black Ops 3, when sold a bunch, because I've been selling, like, a bunch of stuff. And yeah, it's just a long story about what I do to get money. But I managed to buy Black Ops 3, and I did, and I got it for myself, by the way. Just, you know, my parents didn't buy it for me. I bought it for myself. And I don't know, I already got bored of it. I haven't played it for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely skip over Infinite Warfare and just grind Black Ops. I'm gonna grind Battlefield. Like, I'm gonna pre-order the early enlister edition and everything like that. But yeah, just I'm gonna end the video right now because I don't want it to be too long. And I'm sorry, guys, if I kind of just repeated myself a couple times. I'm really tired, and I just really felt like making this video. So this was Ella Shady, and I'm out. Peace. Make sure to subscribe and like and share this with your friends, and just leave your comments down in the comment section. And yeah, this was Ella Shady, and I'm out. Peace.